big time.
Step forward.
That's right.
Nothing wrong with a little dancing.
All right, hey, makes you move.
If you're feeling it.
Yeah. It's amazing how I've heard these songs, played these songs so many times, and still not sick of them.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You could tell when I came in today, I had your music on my phone. It's always on in my car, whether I'm driving to or from work on the weekend or going down and having a cigarette. I hate to say it. Hey, guys. I'm Robert Cheppins from Champion Personnel. I'm the CEO, and I'd like to introduce you, if you don't already know, a good friend of mine, Carlos Jones, from the Plus Band.
That's right.
And the Plus Band means peace, love, unity, syndicate.
Right.
Now, let's talk a little bit about your music, the message that you're trying to get across to people, and what you hope people achieve or take away from listening to you either over a phone or in concert in person.
All right. Well, I think what I want people to know, first of all, is that Plus, everyone knows, is universally positive, right?
Yes.
So Peace, Love, Unity Syndicate is trying to put out a positive message, a positive vibration,
Right.
So that's
why?
Well, because positivity. When people are positive, their actions are more constructive. Would you say?
Right.
Rather than destructive.
Now, when you say positive and you say the things coming from a spiritual point of view, are you talking about just for the person, only for them? What they're doing is for them or for whom?
Well, for everyone, because when you project positivity, you affect everyone and everything around you.
Right.
And we're all connected.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
So, when you connect to that positive vibration and you project that and affect the things around you and the people around you positively, it becomes a very unifying and beautiful thing.
And it's no secret, we're doing this video right now with the COVID virus outside, hopefully not inside, and things are being shut down. People are being put in a situation where they're getting closer. And what I've seen is your values come out when you're forced to have that.
Yeah.
And if you're positive, you affect other people in a positive way.
Right.
And they in turn affect you in a positive way, which to me leads to a better life.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk a little bit about where Carlos came from in your music. You didn't just do this overnight.
Right.
So what was your start? What motivated you, and what has kept you going on that path?
What a lot of people don't know about me is that, first of all, I'm not Jamaican. You can tell by the sound of my voice.
Sure.
I don't come from Jamaica. I'm actually from Virginia. That's where my family's from.
Right.
I'm the grandson of a Southern Baptist minister, and his father before him, his father before him, his father before him. And so coming up in the church like that, I was always around a lot of spirituality. And my mom, she was a teacher, as well as my father was an educator and a coach, and so the values they instilled in us, my two brothers and I, were that of, first of all, gaining knowledge, gathering knowledge, and loving, one another. Right. So all my life I was around people that projected love and positivity. So carrying that forward from the church and the gospel vibe, I listened to all different kinds of music growing up. But when I heard reggae music, that vibration really clicked. It really connected with me.
Boom.
Yeah, and then when I heard Bob Marley say positive vibration, I was like,
whoa,
that's it.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
And so when I actually got to see him perform and feel that vibration firsthand, that just changed the direction of my whole life. I was like, wow, this is what I want to feel. This is what I want to try and pass on to people, because look at what it does.
Sure. You feel better about you because you're helping other people.
Right.
It's not just all about you.
That's right. That's right. There's a song my mom used to sing. It was a gospel hymn that says, if I can help someone as I pass along through this life, then my living will have not been in vain.
Wow. Good message. Now, you know that I represent or come from the Native American community. My wife is full-blood Seminole, and we spend a lot of time with our Native compatriots, if you will. And we have a phrase in Lakota that is Matakwe Asan, which means we're all related.
Yeah.
There's something connecting all of us.
Yes.
And reggae music is also connecting a lot of people from a lot of different backgrounds, all about, I'm going to do something, but it's not just for me, it's for you. And having been to your concerts before, having sat around and had dinner with you and your beautiful wife, and getting to know you, you're all about other people, and that's what your music is about. It's not just going out and dancing, even though that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
And my wife and I do that when we come to see you, or in the studio for a new album for you. But it's all about other people.
It's all about reminding us how connected we are, dropping all of those artificial and constructed boundaries and barriers, and just reuniting as one people, one organism, one world. If you think about it, there's a vibration, there's a rhythm that we all share universally everywhere on the planet. That's the heartbeat.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
Yeah.
Right here.
So reggae music is based on the heartbeat, and that is a rhythm that's found everywhere in the earth, in the universe, that we all are connected to. So once we're reminded to refocus on that rhythm, that automatically brings us back to that place.
Cool. Let's go back to the song, Step Forward.
Yeah.
Let's listen to that. Make any kind of comments about what the song is all about and what you want people to take away with it.
When I wrote this song, I was in another band, the band before this one called First Light. And we had been together for quite a few years, and there had developed a kind of, apathy, or
Sure.
The older you get, the more tired you get.
Right.
So
Yeah.
we were kind of tired,
Right.
And so this was my call to my brothers in the band to, let's reinvest our energy to making this thing go and rededicate ourselves. Let's step forward. Let's not lay back and get lazy.
And it worked?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it worked up until the point where I felt like it was time for me to step forward.
And you have.
And I did.
Now, just to let people know, if they haven't heard you, want to hear you, where can they get your music right now while we're waiting for COVID to go away so we can all gather in public?
People can always go to carlosjones.com. That's my website. Or littlefishrecords.com. That's where we do our merchandising. And they can get our CDs. They can go to YouTube, where we've got tons of videos. We're on Pandora, Spotify, iTunes, all of that. All those streaming platforms. And I'm going to be doing some Facebook Live sets, like
you should all be ready for that.
Yeah. I did one a couple weeks ago, and it was quite by accident, but it turned out amazing. So I'm gonna do it again, and this time let people know it's happening.
Right. Step forward.
Yeah.
Better job, a better life. Lead a better life. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
And we thank you for joining us today, Carlos.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.